guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ri.Marie here, and as you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to be telling you guys about my delivery experience. So if you didn't see my labor video, I'm gonna leave the little clip up there so you can click it, and I'll also leave the link in my description box below so you guys can click that video after this one. But I suggest you watch that one first because that's the video that came before what I'm about to explain to you guys now. So let's get right into the video. After I was dilated 5 centimeters, the doctors and the nurses decided to admit me into the hospital, and I was so nervous but excited because I did not want to go back home to hear, oh, come back later. I just wanted to be in the hospital. So they admitted me to my room. It was me and my child's father, and the pain was like 5 being the worst. It was like at a 3. So I was doing my deep breaths, and I had a doula, and she was so freaking nice to me. She basically, a doula is somebody that relaxes you. They can massage you whenever you feel like stressed. They can just, like, just help relax you while you're in labor. And I was planning on doing the natural way, so yeah, I needed some type of support because this is our first time and we both were nervous. So yeah, after that, she suggested, like, she was telling me, do some deep breaths, think about the ocean water, the beach, and just breathe. And that was helping for a while, but after a while my pain started going to 4 to 5. So she suggested that I go into a warm bath. So I'm like, okay, fine, cool. So I get into the bath, and my pain level went from a 5 to like a 2, like a 1.5, 2. And I could not believe this. Like, when I was not in the bath, I was so agitated, I couldn't do anything. But once I got into the bath, I fell asleep. I was snoring. Like, yo, that bath did it for me. If I could stay in there all day, I would have stayed in there. But then the doctors came like hours later, and they wanted to see, like, if I was dilating more. And the worst part of this process was them checking my cervix every minute. Like, that crap hurt. OD. I mean, like, that pain was so bad. Like, ugh. Oh my god, it hurt so bad. So after they checked me, I was like 6 centimeters for like a good couple of hours. And then the doctor had the nerve to come in and tell me, oh, if I'm still 6 centimeters in the next hour, then I might have to do a C-section. And my face just went from to, you got to be kidding me. I do not want no C-section, okay? It's my first baby, and I'm doing it the vaginal way, okay? So they said they were going to come back in the next hour. So an hour passed. Oh no, let me talk about when they put the epidural in, because after I was 6 going on 7 centimeters, the pain just went past the 5. So my baby father was like, no, Sherry, don't do this. I don't want to see you in pain. Just take the epidural. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. He's like, just do it. You're not going to feel nothing. I'm like, fine. So the anesthesia people came in, and they're getting the needle ready. He's like, don't look at the needle. He's like, oh, it's like this small. But I've done my research, and I heard the needle was like a good length. But he was like, oh, that needle's so little. So I'm like, really? He's like, don't look though. I'm like, okay. So the as they're trying to stick the needle in, I kept getting contractions. So I'm like, hold on, because they didn't want to do it while I was getting a contraction, just in case I move or something. So I'm like doing my breathing or whatever. And then they like hunch over, and like they're like, oh my god, you have perfect posture because you can't even hunch over that back. It's not like I couldn't hunch over, it's just that my belly was there. It was like, how can I hunch over? But yeah, they got it in, and as I got the one that it works immediately. So as soon as they shot it in, I felt the cool rush, and like a minute later, I started, the medication started kicking in. So I could not feel nothing from my belly button to my waist down. And so as I was saying before, the epidural nowadays, you have to press how much you need whenever you want. So I believe that is what was slowing up my contractions, because at first they were like every minute, and then after I got the epidural and I was pressing the button over and over like every 2 hours, then my contractions started going slower. So I stopped pressing the epidural because I believed it was slowing down my contractions. So once I stopped doing that, I dilated more. When they came back, I was 9 centimeters. And my epidural wore off, and they had to come back and give me more. And I used it one last time just so it wouldn't wear off while I was pushing. After that, what was I gonna say? After that, I was like 10 centimeters at like 10, and I was pushing. He was born at 10:58, so I was pushing. My sister was there watching. Baby father was there watching, and he was counting. The nurse was counting. Who else was counting? There was a practice. What's her name? She was a student, a midwife student. She was really helpful. She made my process funny, relaxed, and she was like rubbing the perimeter of my vagina, and that's what helped me not tear, because I did not rip or anything, so I didn't experience that. And my sister, she was holding one leg, my baby father was holding the other leg, and my sister couldn't hang. She threw up and everything. She left like 3 times. So the midwife had to hold my leg, and my baby father was holding my other leg. And yeah, Satan came at 10:58, and that was the best day of my life. Like, as soon as he came out, they put him right, because I wanted skin-to-skin contact immediately. So as soon as Satan came out, he was right on my belly. Like, legit. So yeah, he was legit right on my stomach, and he just looked right. His eyes was open. He looked me dead in my eye, and I was just looking at him, and he was like, "Who are you, mommy?" And then my baby father cut his umbilical cord.
Between the two. Yep, right along there.
Congratulations. They brought him to the table. He was 7 pounds, 15 ounces, and he barely cried. Like, my baby is so different. I'm putting the light pink in the middle and peachy coral shade on the ends. And I'm tapping that in and swiping. But yeah, that was like the best day of my life. My son was born. I was emotional, very. Like, I was scared to push. I was scared to do everything, because it's my first time. I didn't know what to expect. But the epidural really helped me, because I did not feel not one thing, okay? All I felt was pressure. I was feeling like I had to take a number 2. And what you call it? everybody was telling me that. And the midwife was telling me how to push. When you're pushing like you have to take a number 2. So I was literally pushing from like buttocks, okay? I keep missing out parts. So when they came to check if the epidural was like, they wanted to see if the epidural was working and like how numb I was getting or whatever. So they the nurse came in and she came in with some ice and she was like, I just want to see how numb you are. So she was like, let me know if you can feel this. So she ran the ice from my foot to like my belly button. I couldn't feel anything. I really did not feel anything. So as soon as she went a little bit above my belly button, like an inch, maybe less, that's when I started to feel sensation. Like I started feeling the ice after she went a little bit above my belly button. So the epidural was working, sis. But yeah, overall, I would do it again. So I legit took that foundation on because I forgot I bought a new one. The Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage. I bought it in the color 360 Mocha. I'm not sure if this is my color, but we will see. And I just put a little bit of fawn under my eyes because I have extremely dark under eyes. So I am just going to put some concealer where I would normally highlight, which is here. And I'm using the NYX. I'm using the shade. I'm just trying a new method out. I'm gonna mix it with the second darkest concealer. Because I feel like that one is kind of too light right now for me. Too light. There we go. And I am just going to I need to spray my face. My face feels dry right now. I'm gonna spray it with the I'm using a Real Techniques beauty sponge, damp of course. And I'm gonna use some more concealer because this concealer is kind of dry. I haven't used that palette in that long, so I feel like it's dry. Is it? I feel like it's been blending out effortlessly. I don't know if it's the sponge. This is my first time trying the sponge. I think I need some a different color. I'm probably gonna use Vaughn. I'm running out. I need to get some more. Yeah, this is more moist. I still wanna look in my mirror, even though I can see right here. I can't, like, I need some contacts. I'm kind of blind. Do I want to put, I'm gonna put a little bit there. And then I'm going to some. Ooh, it turns and has a pump. I shake it up and okay. One squirt on each side, and that's Mocha 360 once again. So yeah, I think this is my shade. I think so. I wouldn't usually put foundation all over, but because I'm like testing out this shade and stuff, I'm doing that. So we'll just blend this out. Yeah, this is more of a moist feeling. Yeah, come on, it's not dry. I feel like I look ghost right now. I'm using the back end where the foundation was just because of these harsh lines. I feel like this Real Technique sponge has to be like extra damp when you're using it because it feels crazy. I mean, it feels mad soft or whatever, but I don't know. I really don't know about this. This Technique brush. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. So now I'm gonna contour with the Black Radiance powder. I had the cream, now I got the powder. So let's see how I like this. I'm gonna take an angle brush, dip it into the contour shade.
Contour. Oh yes, honey. Just gonna use it right there. Ooh, the sculpting card is really strong. I'm gonna take a little blending brush and contour my nose. Ooh. Take my NYX no filter finishing powder. Take this flat top brush and just go over everything. Dust it off. Now let's put some highlight. I'm gonna take the highlight and see if it's popping or not. It's alright. I'm spraying my face first. Because I got mad powder on. Lightly top. Is it so it can set faster? And then I'm gonna try some more of that highlight. Oh yeah, it's better once you spray. But once again, every highlight is popping. What do you spray? I need a bigger fluffy brush for this. And then I'm gonna add some rose blush behind the scenes.
Use baby cakes from LA Girl. LA Colors, sorry. It's not the same thing. And I'm gonna be using the Too Faced lip injection just for some gloss and some pumping. I don't use it a lot because I can't deal with this pumping gloss. It's OD. Fluff out my hair. Here's the finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys. Mwah.